let's begin Chiori's story quest. Hopefully it's a good one. Paimon is indeed coming in.
Is this really okay?
I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on the dress.
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your work,
Bro,
Miss Chiori.
all the characters are so dripped out. Look at this random ass NPC looking Chad-like, dude.
I'm just in shock, that's all. It's always been my dream to wear a Chiori boutique dress for my wedding.
Aw,
I really thought the chance had passed me by.
that's cute.
Isn't that Chiori? She's actually at her shop today?
Perhaps it's because it's the week of the Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh, you've got a point there. Well, once she's done with her customer, we can go and ask her.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises.
True.
Now, remember to not fold the gown or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding. But from the look on your face, I can tell that may be a little difficult for you.
I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
Oh, that's so cute, dude.
Chiori, you're actually at your shop today.
Is that really so shocking? It is mine, after all. Anything you're looking for today? A custom design, or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids?
Hey, Paimon's not a kid.
I would like a Paimon outfit, though. We actually wanted to ask about the Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh. That. Well, if news of the event has reached your ears, I suppose the Fontaine Apparel Association's advertising efforts have paid off.
Are
Maybe.
there any fun and popular activities that we can take part in?
Ugh, Fashion Week isn't what I'd call fun. But it certainly always attracts a crowd. It's a fashion extravaganza that only takes place once a year, after all.
Will you be showing off some of your designs too?
Of course. All designers at the Court of Fontaine use the week to advertise their brand.
Nice.
If you're lucky, you could even land a large amount of orders as soon as the main show ends.
Yeah, if we're lucky
Come
and
to
whoever's
think of
lets
it,
us.
It was also at a previous fashion week that our label first took off.
Aren't you pretty much an established name now? People will still buy your clothes even if you don't participate this year, right?
Yeah, but it's always good to keep up appearances and push even further.
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. While many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion industry also strongly values a label's artistic vision and creative direction. Why would anyone patronize a label that hasn't even bothered to put out any new designs for the year? In the end,
New designs,
fashion
yes, but it doesn't
is
mean you have to
just a
attend
representation of the
still.
spirit of the times. People support your brand because they support the vision it represents.
True.
Okay, so maybe fashion's more complicated than Paimon thought. All that complicated stuff aside, you're saying we'll be able to see new Chiori designs at the show?
Absolutely.
Nice.
The designs have already been finalized. I'm just waiting for the fabrics to arrive.
Ooh, are you using materials you can't get in Fontaine?
Well, I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics.
Nice.
The textures are pleasant to the touch, and their familiarity gives me a sense of security.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's that feeling of home.
Yeah, it's like nostalgia and comfort, security.
Something like that.
Maybe.
You're a long way from Inazuma, though. Aren't you concerned that your shipment might get lost or stolen along the way?
No need to worry. I've already taken steps to ensure that it'll arrive safely. I've entrusted the job to Komani Express's most reliable courier.
Excuse me.
Nice, Kirara.
Coming through.
I was gonna say, she already had connections with Kirara.
Your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm really sorry.
Oh no.
Deep breaths, Kirara, then start again.
Oh, so Kirara's the courier you were talking about.
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy seeing you here in Fontaine. It's been a while.
Has indeed? No, I don't want to play TCG.
Wait a second. This is the second time that you've seen me flub a delivery job now, isn't it? Oh, you somehow always happen to catch me off my game, huh?
So, what was the holdup? Sailing delays, bad weather?
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Ah.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders? A few run-ins on the road aren't usually enough to give you any trouble.
Interesting.
Well, I didn't run into anyone exactly. I just got a little lost.
Your tails, you're lying.
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
Alright. I was stopped by a group of bandits as soon as I entered Fontaine. They were a little different from the ones I usually run into. I could hear them mumbling about Komunia Express. It was obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
So it was a targeted hit?
I got the sense that they were actually targeting Chiori's goods.
Saboteurs, dude.
Fabric shipment?
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise, they'd stuff me into my delivery box and toss me into the sea to drown.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, are you okay, Kirara?
Oh, I'm good. I'm still a yokai after all. I turned them over to the guards. It just took me a while to round them all up.
Well, it's not completely out of the ordinary for one of your deliveries to get intercepted. But it still doesn't make sense how you knew it was my goods they were after. You've got
Well, it's
other
Fashion
deliveries
Week,
to make in
though.
Fontaine, don't you?
Yeah, but come
Is
on.
there something else that you're keeping from me?
Well...
Nice tails.
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many stars to give you in my review.
You always know how to get me, Chiori. Alright, I'll talk. So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me, so I spent a bit of time investigating.
Interesting.
One of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain person had commissioned them to intercept Chiori Boutique's delivery.
And who might this person be?
A rival.
Chiori, why don't we just let this one go? I mean, I didn't really get injured, and you've still got Fashion Week to worry about.
It's gonna be a rival for
I
Fashion
appreciate
Week.
your kindness, Kirara, but if I don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt they'll stop here. Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
Alright. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uter.
Uter.
Uter. No, that name rings a bell. Wouldn't you say, Kirara?
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you.
Who is it?
So you both know this Uter guy?
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a fellow fashion
Nice.
designer who's made it his goal in life to make hers as
Yep.
miserable as possible.
It's a rival.
So he's like a business rival.
Yeah, it's like Gary in Pokemon, you know? You're in the same business and you keep meeting at every step of the way trying to fuck each other over, and then you get to the final end goal of the Fashion Week and you see that he's there after the Elite Four. And
A rival is what you call someone who fights you fair and square.
Oh.
Uter, however, just has it out for me as a designer. He's publicly disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically tried every trick in the book to ruin my good name. I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square, but I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Oh god, that sounds fucking ominous as hell, dude.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To get the bazooka.
To teach someone a lesson. You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
Chiori! Wait!
No, you go.
And she's gone.
Yeah, just go.
Oh no.
Can we
What
watch?
should we do?
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
Well, she's
You should
always
probably
been
be
the type
worried
of
about
person to
Uter.
face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will feel negative publicity about her right before the start of Fashion Week.
Probably.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me?
Yes.
As a formal employee of Komunia Express, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to get involved.
It wasn't appropriate for you to get involved in the first place, but you did. What do you mean?
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori.
To be honest, I'm more worried about that Uter guy's safety.
When they talk about tonight, interesting. I mean, I would have done the same thing, but to say that it's not appropriate to get involved at this point, it's insane. I mean, at that point, it was self-defense. No. That's fine, but then investigating who it was after and everything, she didn't need to do that. She could have just reported it. But like I say, I'd have done the same thing. It's just a funny comment to make.
Clock, officer.
Oh, no.
Nothing good ever comes out of you addressing me like that.
Oh, no.
And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
Chevraz, we meet again.
What's up, Chevrolet? Has everything been going well?
Well, things have been fine on my end. We were able to bring in a large number of recruits thanks to that film we made. I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly getting stopped for autographs while out on patrol.
Nice.
Not ideal, if you ask me.
Cute, though.
Well, you were one of the leading roles after all.
So, did something happen?
Indeed it did. I'll need you to come with me.
Oh, God.
I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking people to do that.
Well, are you coming?
Not before I know what you're planning.
Oh, no.
Have I ever made a bad call?
Yes.
The better question is, have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure?
Okay. A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
Nice.
Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the special patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one.
That did sound like a self-report.
I'm requesting personal supervision from said captain, so I don't do anything too out of line.
Ah,
Are you planning
smart.
to?
Probably.
Not if I can help it.
All right. Where is this person?
Follow me.
Dead in fucking 20 minutes. Holy shit, dude. Chiori, let's
Promise
go.
you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble like RoboCop
When
did.
trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that.
Honestly, understandable. Yeah, I'd be pissed too if someone sent a fucking assassination attempt. Well, not really an assassination attempt, but tried to fuck up my delivery for Fashion Week, dude. I'd be annoyed as
This
well.
should be the place. You all wait here. I'll go have a chat with him.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
Oh, it's basically a you make me some cool clothes and I'll look the other way.
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well. We've got tough problems of our own. Getting people to talk, for example.
Oh, God.
The uniform, the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Meripede.
Back
Put
scratching.
them in a clothing boutique.
Back scratching's pretty
and they
great.
suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
Oh.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures.
True.
They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives or show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion. As a result, Chiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
True. That's a really good
Scratch
point.
my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now.
Exactly.
That took a while.
I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful. And in some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself.
Yeah, like
So,
this case.
Who got on her case this time? It's been a while
Uter.
since I last saw her that angry.
Oh, so this is what happened.
Thank God. This is a little fucking quick cutscene.
Huh? Uter, you say?
Yes.
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior. So he's back at it, huh? His funeral, I guess.
Whoa, what's this about a funeral all of a sudden?
I just meant that Uter's done for.
It's a figure of
Now
speech,
bring it in, you
Paimon.
two. Get right up close.
Sure, but why?
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
Nice. I hope so. Oh, God. Oh, God. Chiori, Jesus Christ. Her shoes are cool. A lot of people didn't like her shoes. I think they're pretty sick, dude. The, like, hollow heel.
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Oh, God.
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity?
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again.
Actually, I think that's the definition of insanity, isn't it? The definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Pretty sure that's insanity.
It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks.
It's kind of ironic that she...
Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Oh, God.
Chiori?
Nah, she handled that pretty well.
Officer, an assault's in progress. Please, officer, you've got to do something.
I don't fucking see anything.
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened.
Didn't see anything.
Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Gah, forget it. It
Nah.
wasn't that big of a deal.
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future. Especially out in the open like this.
Yeah, do it in his house next time.
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
You...
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
We'll see about that.
I'd choose your fucking next words very fucking carefully. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that scared the heck out of Paimon! How did he just go flying out like that?
Such a graceful arc.
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments.
Yes, it is.
What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that. I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
Yes.
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
You could have reported him to the guards.
That's also true. I don't think this is going to get him to stop.
I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather evidence. And he denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety.
Yeah, but maybe give us some, like, garderbacks to go with or something. As well.
Oh, that reminds me. There is another favor I'd like to ask of you today.
What a shame. I believe you've already used up your favor quota for the day.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advance on tomorrow's quota then.
Oh, God.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
I always pay you back in information, don't I? It's just like you said. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours.
Someone seems to be doing a lot more scratching than the other, though. Return to Chiori Boutique. Alright, let's go. Chiori's just really itchy, true.
We're back.
Hey, Kawawa. We're back.
You were gone for an awfully long time. Oh, please tell me nothing bad happened.
We killed him.
There's nothing to worry about. All you need to know is that you'll never have to worry about someone in Fontaine messing with your deliveries again.
Sorry, Chiori. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble.
What are you talking about? You didn't do anything wrong. Those greedy bandits are to blame. Along with a certain someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks.
Agreed.
The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Nice.
They'll escort you half of the way.
That's what I was saying.
And the Rasula can take the second half. With that
Smart.
sort of escort, the next time you make a
Oh,
delivery,
that was the
those treasure
favor.
orders won't go anywhere near your goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
Good one, Chiori.
I'm being serious. You know me. If I bring something up, you can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to Inazuma tomorrow, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow. As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up.
Dude, they might not even be able to keep up with
There's really
Kirara.
no need. I'm just a simple courier. I don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of armed guards. Or ones with sunglasses, for that matter. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you make to Fontaine. It's just a one-off thing. For my own peace of mind.
Makes
It'll
sense.
also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friends.
Since you've already talked to the patrol, just think of it as a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yes, well put.
Thanks, I learned from the best.
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
Of course, anything
Well,
the Traveler
with the
says
bad guys
goes.
out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be good to go for Fontaine Fashion Week, right?
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over the next few days. I've heard a lot of suppliers will be participating this year.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say suppliers are super important.
But of course, they supply us designers with funding, equipment, factory access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori?
Yes.
Your clothes are so pretty and so nice to wear. I can't help but brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
Even so, I would imagine there are still people who've never heard of the Chiori brand, yes?
Always.
Well, I mean, with the amount of places that I deliver to,
Yeah, of course.
it's only natural that some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Then it's still not famous enough. My goal is to make the Chiori brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
Damn.
All of it? Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any Chiori branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having
I
to come
mean-
to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
That does sound pretty good.
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them.
Well, I mean,
They're
she
already
is.
about as durable as I can make them.
Yeah, but she is delivering packages all day, every day, going really fucking
Okay,
quick.
I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
Okay, never mind.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
I'm sure I could think of something.
Ooh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me? Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequins.
This is just fucking insulting.
Oh, so we get to try on some of your clothes? Got it.
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the chance to make some small adjustments to the stitching and the silhouette of the designs.
Sounds easy enough.
Can we keep the outfits?
Most of the clothes you see during Fashion Week are meant to showcase the designer's vision. They're not exactly suitable for ready-to-wear use.
Never a thought.
If you like them, though, feel free to visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
Ooh, sounds great! Paimon was just starting to get curious about all this design stuff.
Then we have a deal. You'll model some formal wear, Traveler, and I don't know. Paimon here will show off some kids' designs. I'll see you both tomorrow then.
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you all...
Oh, God. Bro, you know what annoys me? I feel like they fucking know what they're doing when they add dialogue choices like that, when they see that people have been fucking wanting outfits for the Traveler and stuff for so long.
Speaking of clothes,
It's like spitting in your
yours happen to
food.
need any mending right now, Kirara?
Well, since you asked, Chiori, there's this part around my waist.
Oh, need a bit of letting out around the middle.
No! It's a tear! Those bad guys did it.
Wow, rude.
Chiori, we're here!
You're here early. I haven't
Oh,
even opened the
Kirara.
shop yet.
Well, we want to try and close.
Wait, has Kirara left already?
Yep, with the special patrol. Bright and early.
Did everything go all right on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage.
Nice.
The way they marched forward with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP. For the second leg, the Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
Oh,
They took care to
Tobies.
clear the path beforehand as well. Kirara won't so much as step on a single stray rock on her journey.
Chihuahua.
I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Kirara. An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd say.
I'd agree.
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
My thoughts exactly. She even lamented the fact that she
Lament.
didn't have time to prepare something even fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
True.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's part of who she is. No matter what comes her way, She never bows down in the face of adversity. That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire. That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit from my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
It's like finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
Exactly.
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes. People like to copy the styles
That's
of those
very
they look
true,
up to.
actually.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
Fashion
That
is
is
about more than
important,
just
but
looks, my dear.
yeah, there's a lot more to it.
Especially if you've got your sights set on a market the size of Teyvat. Well, would you look at the time?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get down to business. We're here to model.
Indeed.
Can you at least
Give me a
show
moment
us in
while I go
different
retrieve
clothes?
some fabrics and sample outfits. Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
Set them up. How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
We know that. We've run like 2. Well,
then,
one technically,
I'll
I
leave the
think.
displays to you.
Oh god. Okay.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
That's kind of cute. Nice.
Ugh, you didn't get bought out by my competitors, did you? Ugh, this arrangement, it's... Never mind. It might look like a
No,
chaotic
it doesn't.
mess,
I just
but
wanted to see what you'd say. Let me change it.
I suppose it works as a change of pace. And who knows? This style arrangement might come into vogue someday. Anyway, let's move on to the real task at hand. Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
I just wanted to see what she'd say, dude. Let me fix it. Fuck. The kimono's covering the dude. It's so funny.
Miss Chiori.
Hi, Leanne.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
Not too bad.
Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to worry about missing the ball. Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new request, perhaps?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Miss Chiori.
Oh.
To be honest, I came here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Cancel your order.
But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return
What?
any materials you've already
Why?
used.
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne? Have your plans changed? It's all right. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
I'm gonna guess plans haven't changed, but the other rival guy got to her. Threatened her to not take it or something.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit strange just now?
Yeah.
Wonder why she wouldn't tell us why she was canceling her order.
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while. A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel, no one to take you to the ball.
No.
I've pretty much heard it all. Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
Okay. Measure me. Fucking hell.
Is Miss Chiori in?
We're trying to get measured.
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Oh, could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking.
Bullshit.
You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so that's why I'm here.
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves too short, or is the color too dark? I can always make those adjustments for you.
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
She wants to know what you didn't
And
like,
I'd
though.
be happy to process that for you. If you could just tell me the cause of your dissatisfaction.
Yeah.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my
Yeah,
outfit.
this motherfucker, the rival's done something, hasn't he?
Another one?
Is there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an
Oh my
apocalypse?
God.
maybe? What does the prophecy say this time? You'll be spared if you get rid of all your clothes? Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
Damn, she got humor, dude.
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
Huh?
Calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
Haven't you heard? Chiori, a boutique, has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
What?
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
Who do you think?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them. If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours. Or have you not been convinced of that one just yet?
You...
Elof!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Damn.
All right.
It's gonna be a lot,
And once
though.
you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Fuck you. These rumors,
They
like
couldn't
Twitter.
be more fabricated if you tried.
Haha, see what
No
you did
need
there.
to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days. The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
Is it?
If you say so, but Paimon still can't
Is that the
help
best
but
idea?
worry.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released. The public just has to see it for themselves.
She knows better than me about
Miss
fashion.
Chiori, bad news.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of peace to do her work? Go on. What's the matter now?
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word
Oh,
that they'll no longer be able
no.
to supply us during Fashion Week.
That is a big deal.
No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
I think they'll probably pull out as well.
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow ties, things like that?
Which is on like every piece
Not
of
just
clothing.
that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread, all the elements that lend life and soul to my designs.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Pretty much.
Alof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
We'll go with you.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
Ay, 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 dude. Alof? Alof?
I know Miss Chiori has put a lot of work into making Fashion Week a success. I hope you can talk things through with the supplier.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
We really are just going to talk, right?
No, we're gonna kill him.
Of course. I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners.
I thought it was far enough away. Ah. Knock, knock, knock.
Who is it?
Only 2 knocks? Blasphemy.
Venger, it's Chiori. We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Very true.
Straightforward as always, I see. You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
Well,
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere?
what's the point when
Why
you can just
hire a
go
messenger
to the source?
when I can just explain
Yeah.
things in person?
What's the point?
Have you read the papers today?
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation. Maybe that's something you should consider as well.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird. And most days, I never even read the others.
So, these rumors. The Steambird
Wow.
was the one that published them?
No,
Oh,
Not at all.
I was gonna say,
they were
dude.
in some second-rate fashion tabloids.
Well then, there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of tabloid drama isn't worth cutting off my supply.
You would think that. But this time is different.
Why?
Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once.
Yeah.
They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house. That's how...
Every house?
Uh.
Someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
Why does Mint look so
It
tired?
seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Chiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
Damn.
What sort of photo?
A photo of you
Oh
beating up
my
someone on the street
god.
yesterday.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
Ucher again.
Wow.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Did he set it up from the beginning? Holy fucking yap. Chiori Boutique, located within a good court of Fontaine, claims to be a clothing store with a unique style, but there is another side of this tale for those who look beneath that facade. Sources of the fortress bear say that she's working with crooks.
Behind the scenes, the true Chiori Boutique
Thanks, Paimon.
takes shape. Not a fashion house, but a house of lies. Relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the
Thanks,
Chiori
Paimon.
brand employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to the evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty.
Damn.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be the clear aggressor.
But Uther harassed Chiori first. He even hired goons to attack her career.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate
Little
you
sheep,
standing up
say
for
it,
me,
Paimon.
but it can't be helped now.
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind. Still, I've got to give your rival high marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Meripede.
Damn.
But that was so long ago.
In the world of fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. Once tainted, it can never be washed clean. They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Well, it's no laughing matter. Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not.
Clearly
There's even
not.
the possibility that they're just
Also,
people who
who
happen to commit
cares?
crimes after buying your clothes.
Yeah.
But with the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two.
Fuck it. Time to
Especially
fucking.
when they found
Bro.
several people to back up their claims.
Doesn't even matter. Time to switch up. Stop serving the fucking rich, pompous assholes in fucking Fontaine. Start serving the rich fucking bandits and people going around robbing people instead. Make them super sick clothes. We need some better, cool pog-ass enemy designs anyway. Fuck it. Just switch sides.
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
If I were younger, I might have said yes.
What the fuck does that? What does your age have to do with
But I'm
have
no
to-
longer
anything to do with
a
it?
brave young man with nothing to lose.
I guess.
I've got the family business to consider now.
I thought he was gonna like throw
I'd be
hands.
perfectly happy to work with you again after this. But my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
I understand.
Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori. For old time's sake. Let this Fashion Week go. There's always next year. You just need to wait for all of this to blow over.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
Based.
Have you ever thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble?
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my success?
Well, fair enough. Then I suppose all
They're
there's
both
left to
being
say
really
is
respectful to each other.
best of luck. As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
Oh god.
Understood. Take care.
It's okay. I'm a model. I can wear the clothes even if they look shit. Don't matter.
So, What should we do now?
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
Time to make your own shit.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
Public opinion has never been about what's true and what's not. It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room. I should have seen it from the beginning. Who dare knows me too well? Everything that happened yesterday was just a trap.
He knew she'd come and do it.
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
For now. Oh God, Charlotte. Can you help? Can you make her voice echo louder and louder?
Traveler,
Like a megaphone?
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
Yes.
You mean that sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
You too, huh? Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory.
Yep.
Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity. Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
That's
True.
great. With your help, we might be able to get some people back on our side.
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times. I know she's not the kind of person that article makes her out to be.
Yeah, she doesn't serve criminals. She just becomes the criminal when she gets really pissed off with certain people.
She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Monsieur Verite. Speaking of Miss Chiori, do you know where she went? Alof told me you were all together.
Probably on a murder rampage.
She was just here. Maybe she went over there? Let's go check.
The entire Sumeru arc in one character, to be honest. Oh
If you
no.
ask
Oh,
me,
what the fuck?
I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
That's fine. Clearly, none of you actually shop there.
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Really? How was it?
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure.
Nice.
Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
Wait till they find out the Traveler that they all adore is going around murdering a lot of fucking random ass animals on their journey and shit. And when they find out what Hilichurls actually are, do you think they care? Na 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 na.
Oh no, we've lost her. Did you hear what all those people were saying?
Yeah.
Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't had a chance to really get to know her. It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes. It's easy to use that to mislead people who don't know anything else about her.
It's kind of funny because you could put like a little story out about like the Fatui, right? And a lot of people would be like, the Traveler kills the Fatui. Amazing. Saving us from the evil people. But then you could just write a fucking story about that fucking one Hydro Fatui and Cappy Cap, and everybody would probably feel bad and call us the fucking dickheads for doing it.
Oh, this is all Uter's fault. Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room too if she could. Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you? You know, so she can, finish what she started?
That would only make the situation worse for her. I'm sure Miss Chiori knows that too.
Mm-hmm. All the berry picking Fatui, true.
You've got a point. Let's just return to the boutique and see if she's there then.
I think Chiori might be working on her own designs, coming up with her own shit, to be honest.
Olaf, we're back!
I think that would make the most sense.
Oh, who's this?
Maybe even... You know what would make a lot of sense? All the shit that got returned, if she could just, like, make new things out of those things. Because I assume they had a lot of the little, like, stuff on that she can't get delivered now.
Ah, this is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
She could be a model.
Ah, so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah. probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
We knew it. We were eavesdropping.
Why?
My fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori Boutique,
Aww.
and we put down a custom order for a dress. He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes and how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
And then?
And then, something happened to the business, and we ran into major mora problems.
Oh no.
We were able to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but it left us without the funds to pay for the dress.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything.
See, Chiori values honesty and openness, which I like, because, like, if someone's returning the product as well, she wants to know why, so if there's a problem with it, she can fix it, even, like, for, like, future customers and future products, right? But then I feel like because she was just open and honest with her, she was just like, fuck it, I'll just do it.
She heard me out, and then told me not to worry.
Yeah.
She assured me that the
It's very
deposit I
sweet.
paid would be enough for the dress. And that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Oh.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman of her word.
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the
Oh,
dress
no.
and try it on.
Oh no.
My fiancé happened to walk into the room, and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
Like a bad freeze? Did he see the articles?
Ah, what a shame. He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue. He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
Estelle, thank you. Thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
So wait, that means...
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction. It was all of the
It's a wedding day,
quality.
dude. Dream dress, dream day. Like, of course, that's what you do.
Miss Letitia,
It's not an everyday
I'd really
thing.
like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique. Would you mind going on the record?
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chiori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
I think it'd go a long way. Your real experience is more powerful than all those lies combined.
Yeah.
Olaf, has Chiori come back here since we left?
Huh? I thought you were all together.
Well, we were. If she didn't come
God.
back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
The rival's house?
Oh, I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori would always go there whenever she was upset.
In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing Miss Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Okay. Don't be upset. Wait, hi, guys.
So, in your opinion, what is Miss Chiori like as a person?
Let's see. Well, she's certainly not afraid to say what she means, but she always looks out for her customers however she can.
Nice. Okay, let's go.
There you are, Chiori.
How did you know where I... Alof told you, didn't she?
Yes.
She did. We were just looking for you at the shop and Letitia was there. She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air.
I don't believe that.
Want to sit here with me? The view's quite stunning.
It's pretty high up. Doesn't look like there's a lot of space.
Sorry about that. I'm the only one here most of the time.
Bro, what in the fucking Titanic are you talking about? There's literally... It's a fucking cliff. There's so much space.
All right, don't mind if we do.
Hello? Like, there's all of this area.
Well, how does it feel?
This place is pretty great.
Pretty cool.
Right? It's quiet and open. and far from the relentless critique from fashion commentators and the media. It's just you and the beautiful scenery.
First option seemed more logical. Well, that's the hilarious thing. Most of the time in Genshin, both dialogues happen no matter what. It's like the first is just what they say first, and then the second is what they say second. So I'm pretty sure they just say both things.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
It's important to take yourself out of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
I didn't grow up in a very strict family. My parents would joke that I grew up to be so assertive because they spoiled me as a child. I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore caves. One time, I even climbed over the walls of the Kamisato estate.
Damn.
One of the servants had to physically remove me.
Whoa, Paimon would have never imagined that.
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, I was as quiet and focused as could be. It was as if I discovered a whole new world within those vibrant, dazzling fabrics. You know the feeling?
Kinda.
Sorta.
My parents noticed, and they sent me to study under a famous Inazuman tailor. It wasn't long before I had driven away pretty much every master tailor on the archipelago. You could say I really tried their patience.
You were that misbehaved?
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly. I just...
That's cute.
Often had strange ideas when it came to fashion. Ones that weren't in line with traditional ways of doing things. On top of that, I hated the idea of groveling and making outfits for every arrogant big shot expecting me to be at their beck and call. Anyway, a few incidents later, I soon found myself without a master. Worse, not one shop was willing to hire me. Not even to do grunt work.
No wonder you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I left, I swore to all those masters that my brand would one day become renowned all over Teyvat.
Well, that's a great dream to strive towards.
After that, I came all the way to the court of Fontaine, a city often referred to as the capital of arts and fashion. I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room, but I was finally free to make whatever I wanted. I had a far more naive view of fashion back then. As long as something was pretty, it would become popular, right? A simple concept, surely. Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned nothing was ever that simple. Least of all, fashion.
Well, I know someone who absolutely adored your designs and dreamed of wearing one at her wedding.
Oh, you mean Letitia?
Yes.
Yeah, she did mention that dream. I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I ever heard something like that from one of my customers.
That's gonna mean so much, dude.
Not? Even as I continue to pursue my dream, my work has also become someone else's. Alright, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back.
Back? It was never gone to begin with. I did say I wasn't upset, didn't I?
Yeah, but he's still maybe a little bit upset.
Evidence that Uter wrote that article, and that he hired those treasure hoarders to attack Kirara. Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those nasty rumors so we can publish all our findings in the Steambird once we're done.
I don't like duking it out in the press. But if Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring, I won't stop her either.
I think it's the only way, right?
I know where Uter's clothing factory is located.
Oh, shit.
It might be a good place to start looking for some evidence.
And then we can blow it up.
Sounds good. We'll come with. As for Fashion Week, well, there's always next year.
Nah,
Right?
we're gonna
So
kill
there's
this
no need
Fashion
to be
Week.
Too upset.
Huh? When did this become an either-or situation?
Yep.
Find incriminating evidence or participate in Fashion Week. I'm doing both.
Nice.
But your accessories. Didn't you say your designs were unusable without them?
Yes, I make new designs.
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out what to do about that, but to tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, every time I see the sea, I can't help but remember Inazuma, and the vow I made in front of those masters. Thinking about all that, I just can't bear to take even one step back.
What did you just say, Chiori?
The sea?
Seashells, coral.
Ah.
I've got it.
Nice.
What?
The designs.
Let's take a dip, shall we?
Oh god, don't make me swim.
Wait, hold up!
Don't make me swim! Fuck! Okay. Dive into the sea. Yoink. Oh, well.
Chiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
Wasn't exactly a dive, but...
Paimon, what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
Water.
A Lumitwal? Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too.
Wait, this music's beautiful.
You want to use things like that as the accessories for your designs.
Well,
This music's
now
really
that you hit
nice.
the
What the
nail on
hell?
head, help me grab some, would you?
Diddle-doo-doo.
These should be enough, right? Paimon picked all the prettiest ones in this area. Chiori, will these do?
Everything looks great. I've also collected a pretty big batch, so we should have enough.
Nice.
So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
This is so fucking cursed. This is so strange. What? I don't think we've ever... Have we ever seen Paimon speak underwater?
Yes, but don't forget, we've got more than just the designs to worry about when we get back.
When we get back... Yes, we have. Interesting. I don't remember. In Act 1 of Fontaine. Literally in the Alchemy Quest. Right, bro, Act 1 was like fucking over half a year ago. You remember that shit?
Next.
With Paimon talking, especially? Bro,
hand to create some new outfits.
this motherfucker yaps endlessly.
You mean we have to start from scratch? Will there be enough time?
I should be able to make it if I skip out on sleep.
Oh no, skipping out on sleep is not the answer. Wait, how come this conversation is giving Paimon major deja vu?
Also, speaking of yapping, can I just fucking say, I uploaded the fucking HSL livestream to YouTube, and I got one guide, because this one fucking comment was like, this is the one reaction that really, like, pissed me off with Bran. If the devs want to yap, let them. Like, it just shows their passion. It's like, bitch, isn't that exactly what I fucking said? Every single time people are talking about the devs fucking yapping? I said, it's a good fucking thing. Shut the fuck up. Fucking asshole. I was like, what the fuck? I swear, people will listen and just not understand. But, like, I feel like they purposefully don't understand. It's so hard to get what I was saying and assume that I'm saying that the yapping is bad, when I literally said the opposite like 5 times. It's fucking insane, dude. I don't understand it. People are so weird. Sounds pretty similar to what we've had to one we've had with Ganyu before. Guess we're going after what you want. Guess going after what you want means making certain sacrifices.
Selective listening. It's a sad affliction.
Yeah, I think it's all true. It is.
Well, anyway, sleep is important. You're not gonna convince Paimon otherwise.
Well, I can't argue with you there. One thing's for sure, though. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work. All this grit and determination. It reminds me of the first fashion week I ever participated in.
Which might have been a successful one.
What else can we help with?
Let me see. I suppose all there's left to do is tear up all the outfits currently on display.
You got it. Wait, what did you just say?
Gotta make new designs.
Tear them all up. When I went to that first fashion week, I had no savings to speak of. Just a few dozen yards of fabric and a dream. I had to make something work, so I tore up all the clothes that I brought with me from Inazuma, and I used the scraps to make my entries for the show. I used the larger pieces for the base fabric, and the smaller pieces for accessories. If it worked back then, why not now? We can also repurpose some of the ready-to-use accessories
Show the other one.
as well.
Show the other one. Oh.
You worked so hard on all these outfits.
I know. That's why I refuse to let it all go to waste. I'm not going to let them win, even if it takes everything I've ever made and more.
Based.
Okay, then. Here goes nothing.
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you. Of course, if anyone dared to tear up one of my dresses in front of me on a normal day, I'd probably toss them into the sewer.
Understandable, but please don't do that to us. I don't want to stink.
Just this once, though. I think I can make an exception.
Do I just...
Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions.
Hit the fucking kimono. Okay. Oh, that's so satisfying, dude. Not the kimono! Wind
Good
blade!
job. That should do it.
Chiori, are you alright?
Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop?
Robbed. The rival
Who
did it.
this?
The rival.
Those monsters. Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it? They even sent people to wreck your shop.
Yep.
Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about
I forgot
time
you read through it or whatever. I forgot his name. Yuter.
Maybe you should calm down a bit
Same.
first, cause you see,
I was the one who did it. Go easy on us.
Ugh, what is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Yep.
I guess I got a bit ahead of myself just now. Back to what you were doing, everyone. You can all just pretend like I didn't say anything.
Navia sure is scary when she's angry.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation.
True.
No one's gonna orchestrate some conspiracy to take down one of my friends and get away with it.
You and Chiori are really close.
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits in town. All of the Spina di Rosula's formal wear is custom tailored here.
Now, if only you'd give me the contract for your uniforms as well.
That'd be cool to see.
As if you'd enjoy designing something as boring and formulaic as a uniform.
What?
That's why I didn't ask you in the first place, silly.
Bro, you can make a uniform banger and just make a shitload of them. Like you can have a sick uniform.
Plus, with how much your intel has helped us out in the past, to the Spina, you're more of an intelligence agency than a fashion boutique.
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both know why I'm here. Tell me, how can the Spina be of service to you?
Wait, what do you mean again with the Geovision trait emphasis? What do you mean by that?
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some skilled hands to help with some simple sewing work? I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to finish these outfits over the next few days.
Oh, no problem. I've got a few of those guys all ready to go. I just knew you wouldn't be intimidated into withdrawing from this year's show. When are you going to get started? I can help with sewing too.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask of you.
Oh,
Ask
God.
away.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette?
Oh, nice.
I'll need their help as well.
For sure.
I'm done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet? Oh! What happened to the boutique?
Death, destruction, calamity.
Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature on the front page of the Steambird tomorrow.
Yuter. And me.
Not this again.
Fuck's sake. Ay, ay, ay.
What should we do about these clothes everywhere? Need any help?
Sort them by the type of fabric first, and then by color. Oh, and don't forget to remove any accessories and put them to the side.
That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll help too.
You'll see the cat. Hi. Hi. Trying to say hello to chat? She's just chilling. She's just chilling. She don't want to say hi, chat. She actually said fuck you to each and every single one of you individually with multiple very, very, very small meows that sounded like one big meow. She's in a bad mood. Oh, shit.
Linny, Lynette! Great, you're both here!
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
Where you
We
going?
read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori.
Well, that'd have saved some
She
time.
helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances. The time has come, it seems, for us to return the favor.
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that there's something we can do to help?
Yes.
Just say the word and we'll take care of it.
Magic all the problems away.
Okay, so it's like this.
Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
Is that all we'll need to do?
Yes.
Should be a piece of cake for the two of us.
Paimon's glad to hear it! Well then, guess it's about time we go and find some evidence for all the bad stuff Utera's been doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next couple of days. We can check in with her again once she's done with all the new designs.
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it? Will she be able to make the deadline?
Well, according to her, she wants to first beat Utera fair and square at the show, and then defeat him in the court of public opinion. She said that it'd be like,
A two-pronged approach?
Courtesy first, confrontation second.
yeah, something like that.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go make some preparations. See you at the venue in 2 days.
All right, we're counting on you.
1, 2, 3. Kidding. Oh.
Then let's also do as Chiori said and meet up with her at Uter's factory in 2 days. We'll gather the evidence then. Oh, Paimon sure hopes she won't have a hard time making all those new outfits for the show.
I'm sure she'll be fine. She works pretty quick.
Oh, you're here.
Yes, Miss Echo.
Chiori, how are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
God, the Echo, dude.
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Alof. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Wow, that's cutting it real close. Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uter has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we just barge in like this?
His factory is usually open to the public. It may not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can't stop by for a tour. We're just curious customers after all, aren't we?
Fair.
Well, when you put it that way...
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up and get moving.
Why would he open a factory over there?
God, that's so
We have
weird.
different marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and large sales volumes. I don't know. Maybe the rent here is cheap.
Alright.
Probably is.
Ugh, it's really creepy. Paimon would never choose to buy anything from a place like that.
You make a good point. Let's all be on our guard.
Take a picture, put it in the paper, huh? Okay, so up here, right?
Welcome, dear visitors.
Oh, Paimon nearly fell out of the
Don't
air.
look up yet.
Hit that thing!
A mechanical
True.
guide.
Oh my
They
fucking God.
usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please, follow.
It's just stereotypical build, yeah.
Dear guests.
Stereotypical build. Na 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 na. Oh my God, do I? Oh. Please move.
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
It's shit. You're welcome.
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh.
That's shit.
Uter seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he?
Nah.
Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
Cause he's shit.
This is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
Thanks, Clocky.
Yep, this seems like...
The courier shall arrive at the city in the morning via... Okay, so that's incriminating evidence right fucking there. Some examples of Uter's old designs, there's nothing strange about them, apart from the fact that they're shit. Marketing expenses, 100,000 more. Employment expenses, 200,000 more.
These are the
Material
fitting
expenses.
rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Okay.
There seems to be something in this fitting room.
What is this? Oh, shit.
Why did the door just close?
Elevator!
Paimon.
Why is it moving?
It's an elevator. Oh no, the Fortress of Meripede music?
I'm going to jail!
It seems to have stopped.
Oh, sick.
It seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
It's supposed to be a dressing room, so it would be worrying if it suddenly closed on someone. Yeah.
Look out, there are guards here!
Very true. What the fuck? I have to see what happens. Go again. Fuck's sake. God damn it.
This place is filthy! Are the clothes from Uter's shop seriously made here?
Look over there.
Ew.
That water looks super nasty! Oh, Paimon can smell the stench from all the way over here.
And I was the one using unsafe materials, Uter.
So he was actually the one who opened an underground factory.
No wonder
Yeah, he was
his clothes
projecting.
always felt weird to the touch. He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Should the clothes made here even be worn?
Probably fucking
Never
not.
mind issues with shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
That's terrifying. Let's take some photos right away as evidence.
Nice. Good photos.
This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. All right, let's keep going.
Wait. Okay. Oh, this is cool.
Doesn't look like there's a path here.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
Let's go up.
Making you use the character stuff in... Wait. Kill me! Oh, fuck me. They're not working, chat. You like that as well? Yeah, the use of the character's kit to, like, traverse stuff in domains is really nice.
This place seems like some kind of warehouse. Ugh, and it stinks, too. Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
He wants to trap us in the factory. It was a plan again, a trap.
He knew we'd be coming.
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because we used to be partners.
You kept this to yourself till now?
We at each other's throats. Now you're telling us you used to work together?
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. We shared the same goal, so we decided to work together.
So what happened to
In the
split?
beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. The kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people in awe. But with every criticism we received, and every sponsor that rejected us, Uter's confidence disappeared little by little.
Not built for the game.
Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of. And we parted ways. For my part, I gambled it all and devoted everything I had to that 1 week.
Damn.
I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well...
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uter gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
Dodgy.
I don't know
but
the
yeah.
exact details of what happened after that. All I know is, after I opened Chiori Boutique, he's harassed me every year since.
Because he's jealous, dude.
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished.
Yeah.
A guy like that doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Agreed.
Well,
should be
let's
proud.
focus on getting out of here first. Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
I feel like...
There are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything.
I feel like the best thing he could have done is if it was only the week before Fashion Week and then he changed his mind like the week after fucking Fashion Week, why not just apologize and say you want to partner up again? Like, the fuck? You can at least ask. Strange. I don't know. People will always jump the insults and fucking trying to tear other people down before... It's like, what's that saying? Don't blow someone else's candle out to make yours shine brighter.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Nice. Surely there'll be another crusher.
Finally made it out. Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning. Warning.
Crush me.
Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure.
Nice. Oh. It doesn't even do damage? Are you fucking for real?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders.
Wait, where the hell am I going?
Initiating shutdown
Oh.
procedure.
I was gonna say, dude. I'm going dizzy. Everyone tries it at the moment in the story, I swear. Well, I'm not pulling for us at all. Oh.
We're finally out of that stinky place.
Who's the most annoying Abyss Mage? The specific Pyro Abyss Mage that stole Mr. Fluffball. Ek, welcome in. Hello, hello. I don't remember its name, though. It's not that important. Stupid Abyss Mage.
Finally, the entrance. At last.
Ah, shit. Got him, X. Oh, no. Seymour.
Oh.
Oh,
those
no.
chambers couldn't
Urethra.
hold you, I see. What a surprise.
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory. You're not getting away this time, Uter.
The evidence on your person, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
He's clapping for me. He's proud of me, chat. Holy shit. Can we just kill these motherfuckers?
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
What? Destroying Chiori Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance!
You know what your problem is, Uter? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know.
The voices?
After all, what is fashion but another form of public opinion?
That's a fair take.
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain
It is also a lot to do with
but
public
it's up to
opinion,
you to
though.
decide what it is.
For sure.
My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision. That's my ideal, and it's not going to change.
Kinda.
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly is.
That's what you've been trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long? You weren't like this before, Uter. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
He realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove to yourself that it could never have been possible at all.
But it is.
You think you understand. But you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices.
Yep.
You regret giving up on your dream. So you stopped at nothing to prove to yourself that it wasn't the wrong choice. This whole thing, Uter. It's pathetic.
Pathetic? Why don't you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Teyvat by storm. Well, good luck doing that when even Fontaine doesn't have a place for you anymore.
Say hi to the camera, pussy. You've been punked. Hopefully we're recording everything he's fucking saying. Do they have camcorders into that? Yeah, because they made the movie, right? Yeah, fuck you.
You're right. Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools. But more pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
You...
Ah! He's got a gun! You gonna fucking shoot? Sure, you go first. You got a shot to catch.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us.
No, you go instead.
Badass.
But he has a gun.
It'll be fine. Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan. I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
Alright, stay safe. She can handle herself, dude.
Catch up with us soon.
Trying to leave, are we?
Shoot, Paimon! No!
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter. But all that changed after our tour of your factory.
We were this close!
Still trying to talk tough, I see.
No matter what you've been through, no matter why you've become like this. If I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy.
True.
Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chiori brand.
Oh? Bro's grunting like a fucking rabid dog,
The
dude.
Chiori brand represents
Ooh.
more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Ooh, this is beautiful.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chiori Boutique has prepared for you today.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique.
Nice.
And most importantly,
An enduring, never-say-die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chiori brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself.
Oh, here we go. Well, she's not here though.
Did Chiori not?
Nice. Oh.
Lights, cameras,
action.
over here, please.
Oh. I'm really messing this one up. He said the thing.
The world may change.
Damn,
Fashion along
damn,
with it, but Chioria
Liddy.
will remain the same. No challenge is too great. Chioria caters to no one. Not even the times. Rather, Chioria will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget. Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand.
However,
Well
you.
then, I suppose all that's left to say is
Huh?
Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
You've just shown to us that you can make the most godlike skins on a whim for a story quest. Add them to the fucking game! What are you doing? Add them to the game!
How about this? A little more to the left.
For a game that really likes to make a lot of money, it confuses me why they don't put these insanely good skins into the fucking game, dude.
Like this?
Perfect.
Phew. Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori, can I take a picture?
This is the perfect time to add them. I'm so
I
confused.
didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
They're too stingy for that. Bro, add them as paid skins. It's not even about being stingy. I'd buy the fuck out of those skins. All of them.
Well, how
Especially
can
the
you
Lenny
become
one. The Lenny one
renowned
was
through
sick.
all
Might
of
play him
that
then.
without a fancy signboard of your own? The Spina's way ahead of you in that regard.
Now that you mention it, perhaps our magic troupe could use one of those.
Our signatures are the Grinmalkin cat and the Bogglecat box. Oh, and
My
we need
hair
to
is
add
all
Pear
over.
as well.
Pear would need an alias,
Oh,
of course. How about...
Apple.
The Hangry Bird.
Oh. Yeah, Navia and Lenny were my two faves too, I think.
So, does that mean your signboard is going to be 2 cats and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
Ooh, that sounds super snuggly and warm.
And a bit cramped.
Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the Traveler gathered.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
Going forward, feel free to
She said
custom
duty.
order any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
Based.
You really mean it?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette. If you have need of any costumes in the future, just drop me a note.
What about something other than a costume?
Thank you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
Well, I don't really need anything. Just don't be a stranger, all right?
I don't need anything either. So long as you continue to request my
Damn.
international courier services from Komania Express, we're golden.
Actually, that reminds me. When will you be leaving, Kirara?
About that.
She's staying. Surely.
The Spina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and
Oh my
we'll
god.
push it all the way out of Fontaine.
Wait, push it.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Ooh, do we get something nice too, Chiori?
That voice line was entirely different to the subtitles. You'll see that? That was like a totally different line.
Of course. Just hold on a second.
Disrupting
God.
public order at the show. Appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization. Using weaponry in public.
We're all under
hosting
arrest.
a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
Chevrolet, we can explain.
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions, please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience.
Enjoyed that,
Thanks.
didn't you? You nearly scared me half to death.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
Well, in all fairness, though, you did tell her that she was all up on using like the fucking what's the word? The favors.
And if I had, would you have approved?
No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety.
Well, I would say I more than made it up to
Like
you,
advances
have I
on the
not?
favors.
A whole underground workshop in the Fleuve Sandra, and the man responsible all tied up and handed to you on a silver platter.
True.
Sounds pretty thoughtful.
They're
if you ask
scratching each
me.
other's backs now.
All right, I won't argue with you. You can have this one.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a...
I'll have to take a rain check.
Why is this
I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Chiori, I ran into Wenger on the way here. He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a...
You know him well.
That skip was my
Thanks
bad.
again,
I clicked.
Shelfress.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing.
Uh-huh.
That was really quite an amazing show.
It was pretty goddamn good. Oh, that little smirk.
All right, all right. Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast. Come on, we're leaving.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
A place
Interesting.
with the view?
The cliff.
Paimon knows where you mean. Sure, no problem.
Perfect. I'll be right there.
Okay. Surely it's gonna be a skill. Surely she's gonna give us an accessory to wear all the time. Surely not just some teapot furniture or some shit, right? A little fucking mannequin.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's okay.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here, take this.
What?
Oh, wow! A brooch! And in the style of Chiori Boutique, too! Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, I decided to give them to you 2.
Now you're just fucking with us.
You've been a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, you stayed by my side. There were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win. Even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This result, it was all you, Chiori.
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something.
What?
Apart from conviction and persistence, the thing that matters most is having friends who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself.
Kingdom Hearts taught me that.
A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chiori Boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Well, Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it. But, about the stuff you said at the show, you aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
Nah.
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious, but they do reflect how I truly feel. I won't bow or scrape before any force in this world, much less any individual. I'm confident in the quality of my work. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it.
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then. Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer.
Oh.
You know, of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
Cute, dude. Cute. It is a fucking teapot iron. Fuck off.
Take it easy.
What did you expect it was? I thought I genuinely thought it might be something in just like the quest item section, not a teapot item, but overall thoughts on the quest? Honestly, dude, I thought it was a solid quest. I did. I thought it was about the character. There was a good amount of combat. The domain was really fucking cool. I'd give it probably a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. I'd honestly, and I didn't expect to say this, I think I preferred it over Navia's. The main reason I liked Navia's was just because I really liked Navia as a character, but the actual quest itself, dude, Chiori's was good. I had low expectations and it obviously surpassed those. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just a solid quest, just a good one. There was nothing incredible about it, in my opinion, but there was... I don't think there were any, like, bad moments either. Definitely didn't blow me away, but it was good. It was consistently good, exactly, yeah. A lot of Fontaine characters in it too, true.